Hi, my name's Tom. I had a little brother called Sammy. Due to complications with my dad, we moved to a new town, leaving him to rot in prison. My mum was so upset after the incident with my dad, so it brought her joy to see us playing in the woods. We used to play for hours in this particular field and build dens. Some of the best days of my life. One day, Sammy and I were a bit bored though, so we ran out the forest and decided to see if there's any other kids out in the town to play. It was very peaceful. Our mum said that there was no other kids, but Sammy caught a glimpse of a kid running into a house. So, as the big brother, I knocked on the door and waited. As soon as the door opened, we both felt a little strange. Although we ignored it. A kid came to the door, tall and pale with black hair. He said his name was Damien, and he asked if we wanted to come in to play, as there's no other kids else in the neighbourhood. We played for minutes, and then our mum rang. I tried to pick it up, but my hands wouldn't let me. A few more minutes, I thought. After all, Sammy and I were having so much fun. Why end it now? Damien stood in front of us crying. "What's wrong?" I asked. Sammy turned to be worried. "I'm so sorry," Damien said, quivering. "I only wanted someone to play with." Sammy disappeared. I screamed and then blackness. I woke up in Damien's house. It was all run down. I was laying next to Sammy. He's safe, I thought. I turned him over to see his eyes were fully black, foam at the mouth. I ran with Sammy in my arms to our mum's house. I knocked on the door. She threw open the door and cradled me in her arms. She noticed Sammy. I'd rang the ambulance. "Where have you been all this time? Where were you?" she said. "Went to this kid's house to play for an hour." Mum said, "You've been gone for 6 months. Besides, that house is abandoned, no one lives there. Ever since a murder of a boy called Damien." My heart froze. Sammy never did recover. I bet he's still there now, playing with Damien.